It's time now for some real education. The Entombment of Christ by Caravaggio. All week long we've been looking at painters and paintings, particularly Caravaggio, who look at the body of Christ, take that issue, the body of Christ, the idea that through that flesh and blood, salvation would come as God entered the world, not as the creator, but as the created in one respect, and brought salvation to all of us. And in that regard, a lot of interesting things have been done. Take a look at Caravaggio. There we have an image of Caravaggio himself on the left there, Michelangelo de Merisi de Caravaggio, to be precise. An absolutely revolutionary painting. The way he approached light, the way he approached color, the way he approached drama and geometry and the staging of his figures really revolutionized in many ways painting. And there were dozens and dozens of painters that followed after him, who we now call the Caravaggisti, the followers of Caravaggio, because of the striking new way he painted. Take a look at the image I'm talking about. This is the Entombment of Christ, and what a remarkable picture. The geometry of this is staggering. It's striking. Look at the angled, seemingly wooden or stone block that they're all standing on. Right? He catches it right at the angle where one plane gives way to the other plane. You can see where it comes right down the middle. And there you've got the typically Caravaggian use of light and dark. It's complete darkness. Out of that darkness, these characters almost seem to emerge. The real light in the painting comes from the body of Christ. We've seen that all week in the paintings we've looked at. That source of light in this dark world, especially now that Christ is dead, comes from the body itself. And look at the heaviness, the ponderousness of that body. This is not a body that looks like it's been crucified. You do see the wound in the chest there from the centurion's lance, but you don't see the blood, the gore, the usual tropes that we see with a body that has been badly treated, like this one is. And one of the things I love about this is you can look at it. If you look at the painting from the bottom left corner to the top right corner, or from the top right corner back down to the bottom left corner, it's a miracle, right? There at the top, you have one of the Marys with her hands up. Then there's Mary leaning forward. Then you've got Joseph of Arimathea, who's leaning down to hold on to the body. And then you have the grave lurking below. So it's a singular move from the top to the bottom into the grave. But this is a body and a soul that was going to resurrect from the dead. If you look from the bottom left to the top right, it's as if Jesus is leaving the tomb, and the hands and the heads, they all stand up taller, 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 until you get Mary at the top staring at heaven, back where Jesus would come. What a remarkable image.